is low, the room is breathing slow. Midnight settles into golden blue. Outside, the city hums in halftime, like it's listening, waiting to. Your shadow dances on the velvet wall, a quiet sway, a borrowed flame. The clock forgets to count the hours. Every second sounds the same. A glass of wine rests on the table, still warm with words we didn't say. The piano sighs in broken whispers, and the smoke learns how to stay. There's a softness in the way you're silent, like you've been here all along. Every note bends just a little, trying not to be too strong. Time leans closer, holding its breath, as if afraid to move too fast. Nothing here is chasing morning, nothing here is chasing past. Stay, just stay a little longer. Let the night teach us how to be still. Slow, let it fall a little softer. Every heart learns silence here. Stay where the past feels kinder, where the dark remembers names. Tonight we don't chase tomorrow, we let the jazz remain. The trumpet cries from somewhere distant, like a memory learning how to sleep. The bass walks slow across the floorboards, every step a promise it will keep. Your eyes reflect the candles flicker, a quiet storm behind the calm. In this room, the world feels smaller, confessions, no conclusions, just the rhythm, low and true. If the night decides to linger, I'll linger too. Just stay a little longer. Let the silence say what we can. Slow, let the night grow deeper. Every moment understands. Stay while the city listens, while the stars forget their lines. Tonight we don't need forever, only jazz and borrowed time. The night grows deeper, not darker. It softens every corner of the room. Even the walls begin to listen as the rhythm learns to bloom. The piano drifts a little lower. Each note falls like gentle rain. It doesn't ask where we've been. It doesn't call our names. Your breath moves slow beside me, in time with the bass's sigh. There's a truth in quiet moments that no loud word can buy. The trumpet hums in faded colors, gold and rust and pale decay, like old postcards left unopened that still remember what to say. Nothing here is asking questions. questions. Nothing's trying to explain. We let the music do the talking. We let the feeling remain. If time should slip between the measures, if morning for the night has settled deeper in our hands, like velvet folded slowly around the room. Every sound now carries weight. Every breath arrives too soon. The lamp is lower than before. Its light grows tired, soft and thin. Shadows stretch across the floor, unsure of where they end or begin. The piano speaks in lower tones, as if afraid to wake the past. Each note falls with careful patience, never asking it to last. Your silhouette leans closer still, a quiet curve against the dim. The room forgets its sharpest edges. Everything blurs within. A glass reflects the candle sway, gold trembling inside the dark. Somewhere laughter used to live, now only echoes mark. The bass drifts slow and steady, like footsteps pacing memory. It knows the way without a map. It walks in certainty. Every string hums with old intentions, stories learned but never told. Not quite broken, not quite whole, just gently worn with age and gold. The trumpet cries in softened hues, not sorrow, not quite pain, just something learned by standing still, then letting go again. It bends its notes like fragile smoke, curling through the quiet air. Nothing asks for resolution, nothing needs repair. Time loosens every careful line. The minutes slip between the bars. No clocks remain to argue, no reason left to count the stars. Your voice, a whisper barely there, moves gently through the haze. It doesn't try to name the moment, it lets the feeling stay. The night listens without judgment as we borrow time. Every second moves slower now, every silence finds its rhyme. There are places words don't reach, where meaning settles deep, where hearts speak best in halftones and memories fall asleep. The walls remember older nights, different faces, same refrain. Love arriving unannounced, love leaving just the same. The floorboards hum beneath the bass, like they've heard this song before. 1,000 evenings just like this, waiting behind the door. Your hand rests close, not touching yet, a distance softer than regret. In that space, whole worlds are breathing, nothing rushed, nothing said. The piano circles back again, repeats a thought it almost knew. Every note feels slightly altered, like the night itself has moved. Smoke rises, falls, then disappears, learning how to stay unseen. Just like all the things we carry, just like everything between. Stay while the sound grows warmer, while the night forgets its shape. Slow, let the feeling wander, there is nothing here to chase. Stay while the dark feels honest, while the quiet knows our name. If the world keeps turning somewhere, here we let the jazz remain. While the sound grows warmer, while the night forgets its shape. Slow, let the feeling wander, there is nothing here to chase. The night begins to soften at the edges, like a record slowing near its end. Nothing breaks, nothing disappears. It only learns how not to bend. The lamp flickers just once, then settles into something calm. Its light feels older now, like it's forgotten where it's from. The piano moves with gentler hands, repeating thoughts it almost knew. Every note returns familiar, but wearing something new. The bass no longer walks, it sways, it waits, it listens, like a heartbeat resting finally between decisions. The trumpet fades into the distance, not leaving, just stepping aside. It lets the silence speak for it, it lets the echoes decide. You're breathing fire. everything falls into line. The walls grow closer, warmer, holding what the night became. They've seen 1,000 moments like this, different faces, same refrain. There's no need now for memory, no reason left to explain. The past and future loosen their grip and drift away like rain. The floor remembers every step, every song that ever stayed. Tonight it hums beneath our feet, unbothered, unafraid. Your eyes closed, not from tiredness, but from trusting what is here. Some truths don't need attention, they grow clearer when we disappear. The piano leaves more space between its words, letting silence finish the thought. What once felt heavy now feels light. What once was missing found. Smoke hangs low, almost still, learning patience from the air. It no longer needs to rise, it's content to linger there. Time slows into something wide, no minutes left to lose. Only sound and shadow moving softly, only this to choose. Stay while the night grows quieter, while the room learns how to rest. Slow, let the music loosen, let it settle in your chest. Stay though nothing's asking, though nothing calls your name. If this moment fades eventually, it will fade without regret or blame. Begins to loosen its hold, not leaving, just drifting away, like smoke that forgets its direction, like music that learns how to stay. The lamp grows softer with every breath. Its light no longer asks to be seen. Shadows rest where they fall, comfortable in between. The piano returns to a single thought, then lets it gently repeat. Each note arrives a little slower, each silence feels complete. The bass hums low, almost still, no longer walking, no longer wide, just a quiet pulse beneath the room, like the tide just fold it carefully into the bones. Your presence feels lighter somehow, less shape, more air, as if you're part of the room itself, as if you were always there. No words are waiting to be spoken, no endings left to find. Everything important has already passed, everything else falls behind. Time becomes a wide open sound, stretching thin and breaking free. Seconds dissolve into rhythm, and rhythm becomes memory. Walls no longer listen, they rest. The floor no longer remembers, it forgets. Even the smoke grows tired of rising and chooses to remain. There is beauty in not moving and not naming the pain. The piano repeats, then repeats again, a thought too gentle to end. Each return feels less like a question, more like a friend. Stay, just stay. Stay. Stay while the sound keeps breathing, while the night forgets its form. Slow, let the moment linger, let it keep you warm. Stay though nothing is holding you, though nothing asks your name. Here we don't need tomorrow, here we let the jazz remain. Stay. Stay. When the last note finally fades, it doesn't disappear. It learns how to live in silence, it learns how to stay here. And if the night should end somewhere else, if the room grows bright again, this sound will still be waiting softly when the dark returns.